हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज हम अपने हॉगवर्ट्स की स्टोरी को कंटिन्यू करेंगे। यू हैव रिसीव्ड एन आउल पोस्ट एस्केप टू ओपन फील्ड। अभी खोला था देखने के लिए, तब कुछ नहीं था। कम एंड सी मी, आई हैव डिस्कवर्ड समथिंग इन द लॉकेट वी फाउंड एट ग्रीनगॉट्स। अच्छा सर जी, आता हूँ।
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
आ रहा हूँ सर जी। ये हैट तो बड़ी लग रही है, जो भी कहो।
I've always said that travel.
कहाँ जा रहा हूँ मैं? इधर एक ही है।
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so.
Ah!
प्रोफेसर फिग्स क्लासरूम। अच्छा, फिग के क्लासरूम में आ गए। हाँ, अपनी चेस्ट खुलवा। क्रॉक स्क्रू टेल ब्लू। यहाँ पे भी है कुछ चेस्ट, यहीं पे ऊपर है, नीचे है, कहाँ है?
Revelio.
उस साइड पे है कहीं। कोई बात नहीं, ये देखते हैं। पिकअप प्रोफेसर फिग, एज if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student of Hogwarts, a fifth year, if you can believe. दिक्कत हो रही थी हमसे। Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Finis निगेबलस, ब्लैक हेडमास्टर। दिक्कत हो रही फिक को हमारे उससे आने में, मुझे लगता है।
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rockwood wants the locket. Sir, about the goblin at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
बताओ
I
सर, क्या
discovered
ढूंढा?
an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit. before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let
ठीक है
Professor
सर.
Hackett know to expect you.
डोब्स बहुत सारे रखे हुए हैं यहाँ पे. मैं भी देखूं जरा मैप के हटा के ले गया. यहीं पे भी है एक फ्लेम अंदर. हेडकैट तो वो चीज है जो हमने सबसे पहले सीखा था मैजिक. सलाम ठोकने का जब भी मैं आऊं जाऊं.
Some kind soul help me.
चिल्ला बता पहले तो
Are
ऐसे
you
करते हैं.
alright?
Don't you know who I am?
नहीं.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
नहीं.
Imelda
इसमें
is
क्या
one of the worst
गेम तो कोई भी
losers.
हार जीत सकता है.
Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if they overreacted. I would have done the same. हाँ ये मैं खेलता नहीं साथ में पर मैं छुपाता भी नहीं. ओवररिएक्ट तो है थोड़ा.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
हाँ प्रेज कर ले.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
क्यों लगेगा मेरे ख्याल से.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
अब क्या टॉक करना है इससे.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
अच्छा बस यही है, चलो. अरे इसका साइड क्वेस्ट चल गया. चलो कोई बात नहीं, पहले इसका साइड क्वेस्ट ही.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
मैं सोचा एक बार को गया नीचे में.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio! Accio!
ये रहा.
Accio!
ये रही.
Revelio! Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello,
अरे ढूंढ
Zenobia.
लिया यार
I
तेरे
found
सारे.
all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
मैं देना तो चाह नहीं रहा, पता चला रे. पर रख के भी क्या करूँगा. दे देता हूँ.
Of
चलो
course,
कोई
they
बात
are
नहीं.
yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
ये आइडिया सही
That's a
नहीं है.
horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
मुझे मेरा ये वाला क्वेस्ट सीक्रेट सेक्शन हटकैट का था. नहीं तो लॉक दिखा रहा है तो. हाँ ये करना है. एंसेंडो. ये क्या था. कैमरा कुमरा टाइप है कुछ लग रहा देखने में. ऊपर चलूंगा पहले मैं. ऊपर क्या दिख रहा था मुझे.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
हाँ हेडकट वही है.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
अच्छा मैम. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands.
Seems crossed
Complete
wands
a
isn't as
round
secret
of
as it's
spell
believed to be.
combination. Practice with Lucan Bradley Bay.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
वो लग रहा मुझे.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you,
हाँ वो
that's
क्लब
all I
है
need
ये.
to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear. I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
देखते हैं कौन किसे रिग्रेट कराता है. Take through yellow shield with control spell like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock. Let you track enemies without aiming. Use arrows to change target with locked. While locked. ऐसे नीचे ही नहीं गिरने दूंगा. आजा. अरे इससे करूँगा पहले. बस मैं तो फेंक के मारना चाह रहा था.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
दोस्त है ना.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
हाँ भाई लगा.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes,
करते
Natty.
हैं. नेटी के साथ करते हैं इस बार.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Break through violet shield with force spell like the summoning charm Echo. अच्छा येलो के लिए लेवियोसो. तो ये क्या कहते हैं वायलेट के लिए आकियो. टारगेट लॉक और हाँ वो तो वही है. हाँ दूसरे मैं देखता हूँ. अरे तुझे अभी देखता हूँ. अरे नहीं नहीं डिफीट नहीं. हार गया यार.
Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yes I
I'll
would.
give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
बस
What to do?
about
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
complete a round of spell combination practice. You can battle.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
देखो हमें शील्ड येलो वाली शील्ड के लिए लिमोस नहीं ये क्या लेवियोसो
You'll get it.
और अक्यू अच्छा अक्यू करा
Excellent form. Good one.
अच्छा लेवियो से करके 4 अटैक एक्यू करके 4 अटैक लेवियो से 1 2 3 लेवियोसो 3 अटैक 4 अटैक
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
अब वो सीखते हैं हमसे कौन सा था और कौन सा इंसेंडियो ज़्यादा दूर है ना पास नहीं
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
अच्छा ये था क्या
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
अरे बढ़िया
I should stick to potions.
मेरे से लड़ोगे तो हारोगे भाई पहले मैं हार गया तो वो बात अलग है वो तो ये मैं प्रैक्टिस कर रहा था
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio You have learned enough spells that you will need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
ये था Incendio ना? हाँ. ड्रैग रिपेयरों की तरह हटाऊं क्योंकि लेवियोसो एक्यू काम आता रहता है.
Incendio.
हाँ भाई.
Incendio.
Keep at it. And
है
do
तगड़ा
try not
spell.
to incinerate yourself.
अच्छे से हुआ है।
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
चलो सर।
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
अब अकेले घुसेंगे। Sebastian भाई, रास्ता बताओ।
There you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood in Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Renrock. नहीं इसे नहीं बताना. I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I
Fig
won't
बोल
press
रहा
you
था
now.
किसी को नहीं
You will have
बताना.
to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
See you tonight. What if we are caught? What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Meet Sebastian in the central hall at night.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
बता भाई. Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limit area. About 30 से बोला है, यही था ना. मुझे जरूरत पड़ सकती है. यहाँ लगाता हूँ अभी से.
Quietly now.
Nearby advisors will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
I shall pretend I cannot see you. तो यहाँ पे भी है. राजा भाई क्या दरवाजे में अटक गया?
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Where do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authorities, figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grant permission spell targeting and reveal additional spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quieter than...
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
अरे
Let's
500
focus
रुपए
on
मिल गए
what
भाई.
you're after.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to
ये मरवाएगा.
tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
अरे यही तो रिपेयर हो. हाँ. इसमें आ भाई तू.
Repairer! Of course, traces of ancient magic.
सही जगह आ गए हम.
There must be more to this one. That's it. Lumos.
लाइब्रेरी के अंदर भी बना रखा. सिल्वर स्पेक्टिकल्स.
Where might this lead?
गाइस आज की वीडियो यहीं एंड करते हैं. आगे नेक्स्ट पार्ट में कंटिन्यू करेंगे. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.